6:50 AM WSM, always a pleasure to say good morning to Breland on Coffee, Country, and Cody. And if you could script a 2-week period in an artist's life, Opry debut, live on the CMA Awards, Ryman Auditorium debut, Breland, that's a pretty good 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's definitely a whirlwind of a couple weeks, and I really want to see if anyone has done this, if anyone has made their debuts at all of these places in this short of a span, because it feels like I might potentially be the first person to do it. And if that is the case, then this is awesome.
I have a feeling that if you're not the only, it's an incredibly short list. So
yeah, it's a short list. Yeah. I mean, all of these are great opportunities to be able to share my gift, and I'm super excited about each of them.
Well, so let's talk about Wednesday night. You and your buddy Dierks Bentley and Hardy will be performing.
Yeah, those are my guys. Ever since this song came about, I feel like I see Dierks every day. Almost, we spend a lot of time on the road, and then I've also gotten a chance to get to know Hardy as well. Both of them are up for some really cool awards this year and are just super talented, and the three of us have a really great friendship and rapport. I'm excited for the audience and America and everyone else who watches this to see us get out there and have some fun.
Yeah, because, the cool thing is, I mean, there'll be a lot of people who are big fans and have downloaded the song and listened to it 1,000 times. But there's going to be some that will be seeing you for the first time. And it's a great way to make a first impression, huh?
Definitely, yeah. And it'll be a lot easier for me, too, because, I'm the third verse on that song, so I'll get a chance to really kind of sit into that moment, let that first chorus go by, second chorus, and then I get a chance to come in. So it's not as much pressure, because they'll be able to take some of that off of me for sure.
Well, take me back a few days to your debut on the Opry stage and what it was like to see every person in that Opry house on their feet for you.
Oh man, come on, that was such a special moment, and thank you so much for helping facilitate that moment for me, man. It was crazy. I woke up that morning knowing that it was happening and that it was going to be hopefully a good night, but it's one of the most special nights I've had in my career so far. Just to be able to play on that stage and really get a history of the Opry backstage. They were just kind of showing me everything that's happened over the past 96 years, and to be able to kind of put my mark on that stage and for the audience to have received it so positively, it was an incredible experience.
I'm sure there were some nerves, as there are for every artist when they make a debut, and actually some who every time they play there's some nerves. But one of my favorite things to do is to get there early and go back and watch the band rehearse with an artist. How much did that kind of ease your nerves and ease your mind when you realized, man, cross country sounds so good with these guys playing it right now?
Yeah. Well, they're all incredible musicians, and it definitely helped with the nerves, I think, to just be able to run through it, because I've only really played that song with my band. So to play with a new group of guys, I'm always like, oh, well, is it, is there, what's it going to sound like? But they made it really easy, and we ran through it one time. We ran through Truck one time, and I felt pretty ready. That said, I was coming on after Connie, so she's got a 56-year membership at the Opry. I was like, all right, can I go before you? Why do I have to go? why do I have to go after you, man? But yeah, that made me a little bit nervous, just having seen her out there doing the thing. But it was a great night, man.
Yeah, and a quick thought on the Mother Church with Dina Carter coming up on the 18th. Tickets still available for that, by the way. That's going to be a magical night at the Ryman.
Yeah. I'm really excited about that night as well, man. It's the third and final stop on my hat trick tour of Nashville. But just being able to put that song out when I put the Strawberry Wine cover out on Spotify a couple months ago. It's just a song that I really loved. I didn't know whether she was going to hear it or whether we would ever have a chance to sing it together. So to be able to open up for her and have a chance to sing that song with her is so special to me as well.
And as a Preds fan and a childhood Boston Bruins fan, I appreciate the hockey analogy to your 2 weeks here in Nashville.
Thank you, man. Definitely.
Breland, we'll see you Wednesday night at the CMAs. Thanks, buddy.
All right, man. Thank you.
See you.